Hey friends, welcome back. This is episode number 21. We are here on, I should probably know the route names by now, but I clearly don't. So this is one of those routes on the way to Fallarbor town, and it's really cool because it's very dusty. Oh, there's a secret item there too. And a rare Pokemon, and some interesting mounds of stuff, so... Oh, he's just saying he's having fun. Alright, let's see. I bet that's a Spinda. It kind of looks like a Spinda. See if I can use this. See, it's very hard to get my circle pad to move slowly. I feel like it's harder than it used to be. Did I break it or something? Ah, it's probably gonna be gone by the time we get out of this battle. I love how like the animation like shows it though, and um, the background here looks like the root. That's a really cool, nice little touch that doesn't majorly change the game. So it's not like you're like, oh, the game is so different now, but um, it gives it a nice bit more of depth or a nice bit of aesthetics at least. All right, so I'm not sure. I know there's Spinda here. I'm trying to remember if there are any other like interesting Pokemon in this area. Let me use a couple berries. Okay, there we go. I think we'll probably maybe find one or two more wild Pokemon, and I'll just use a Repel. The ready button lets you use items quickly. Okay, yeah, that's the one we've already tried. Ooh, something rare over there. How do I get to it? Oh, I could do a secret base. I want to use this rare Pokemon first. It's gonna be really annoying if I like can't get any more rare Pokemon or rare move Pokemon. Trying, I'm going too fast. Like anytime I hit it, I'm hitting it now barely, and I'm not moving at all. Going very slow. Oh, see? I wonder if I like broke it because like it, there's no middle ground at all. Like I either hit it so that nothing is happening, or I hit it too hard and I just move too fast. All right, let's see what this is. It's like an Ultra Ball. Is it an Ultra Ball? Oh, it's a TM. That's why it's yellow. Double Team. So we saw that Taylor use it a while back. Double Team increases your evasiveness. It can be really annoying for your opponent. Okay, so there's an item around here somewhere. Hey! So I guess these ash piles could have items, or they could have nothing. They also, I believe, can have Ninja Boys to a trainer class. Alright, so it says Spinda and Sandshrew. Okay, go down. Yeah, I'm definitely moving the circle pad and nothing is happening. I'm moving it a lot right now, nothing is happening. Oh, yeah, I wonder if it really is broken. It was working earlier in this Let's Play. My character's not even like, doesn't do the... Oh, is it because I have the item finder? Oh. Oh, interesting. They should warn you about that. You can't sneak with the item finder. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I was about to say, I don't remember. I mean, I actually did slightly drop my DS, but it wasn't very far, very hard, so I would have been very surprised. Right. Let's check out the secret base just to see if it's any good. I might make my secret base the same one as I did in my original Sapphire game, or I might not. No. No. Not really attached to that one at all, but this is not very interesting either. Because the one that I liked before had like two rooms in it, kind of like a little hallway connecting it. So I had like a back bedroom, like a public like living room or entertaining room. I like the parasol lady here that she's using it to keep the dust out. Makes sense actually. All right, gonna use good old Rock Tomb for some super effective damage. Didn't do that much actually. Oh wait, not super effective. I'm thinking Numel is fire type. It's apparently fire, not apparently, it's fire and ground type, which I knew. Um, I just totally forgot about that, so Maybe I've actually forgotten more about Pokemon than I thought I have. So it actually gets stabbed from magnitude as well, which is cool. Not for Slate. Poor Slate's gonna take a lot of damage from it, but it's cool that if you train one, you have that stab bonus. So I guess this is the volcanic condition where it has a chance to burn them, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. Huff huff, I am exhausted. Yeah, me too. I should be going to bed soon. Alright, what else do we have? So we've already been over here. Right. Do we check these piles? Oh, okay. So now I'm not using the item finder. Let's actually sneak up on this Pokemon, which is probably just going to be like a... Well, it doesn't look like a Spinda. Looks almost like an Axew or something, but I know that's not what it is. Oh, no! You interrupted it. From out of the ashes I leap! Hiya! I challenge thee! Ninja boys they're interested. They're like ninjas, but they're just like kids, so it's kind of cute. And they use very like Koga-like ninja Pokemon. Alright, luckily we have a Psychic type, so we can use Confusion. Right, Generation 6, yeah, Volcano. I guess this is Volcano. Or maybe Volcano is like Mount Chimney itself. I see Sand and Rock, which lowers accuracy with Secret Power. So this could be Sand and Rock. That's probably more like the desert. There's normal caves. There's a burial ground, which is probably like the, I think Mount Pillar it's called. Mount Pillar? Mount Pyre? That I don't remember, but there's like a cemetery mountain, which is really cool later in the game where you can catch some ghost types. We'll visit that later, of course. Yeah, I think it's probably, this probably counts as Volcano. I don't see what else it would be. So, we'll have to see if we can use Secret Power to inflict some burns. Some sick burns, yo. Alright, let's use some more citrus berries. Make sure Slate is nice and healthy for the next battle. Of course, we've lost another rare Pokemon, or rare move Pokemon. Oh, Skarmory! You can catch Skarmory here. So there is another Gen 2 Pokemon. Again, don't see many, but I actually didn't even remember that Skarmory was in this game. Oops. Actually, you know what? That's a lie I did, because I know of a trainer that has one. But, I didn't remember you can catch them here. Skarmory has really good defense. It was, like the top tier, like the physically defensive Pokemon in a couple of generations of competitive battling. I remember in like, I think like Gen 2 through Gen 4, there was a combination of Pokemon called Skarmbliss, which was Skarmory and Blissey, and like almost every successful team had it because it was just so good. Blissey was such a good special wall, and Skarmory was such a good physical wall. And I guess more so in like Generation 4 when I started playing, because then it had Roost and it can recover its health. I'm not sure if it was any good in Gen 2 or 3. Blissey I'm pretty sure was. I'm not sure about Skarmory. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend training one though, just because even though it's very defensive, it's not as good at attacking, and it doesn't have an amazing move pool really. In fact, I think the best steel move it can learn is Steel Wing, which is kind of its signature move. Which will do that. I don't want to burn it by accident, and Confusion is not very effective. Let's use that. Just do a little more damage. I'm going to try to catch it just because, you know, why not? It's kind of a cool rare Pokemon. Perfect. I mean, you probably could train one and have fun with it, but it's not like the best steel type in the game. That would be Metagross, of course, in my opinion. I'm not going to paralyze it because it's so low on health. So let's just use a Great Ball and cross our fingers. Wow, not even one shake. Maybe I will paralyze it. Let's use one more Great Ball. If it doesn't work, we'll paralyze it. These are kind of expensive. I don't want to waste them all. We're not maximizing our chances. Wow, not even one shake. So I guess Skarmory has a pretty low catch rate. Ironically, that makes me want to catch it even more. Alright, Pikachu. Time to do your thing, buddy. Your opponent's weak, get him, but get him in the capture him sense, not in the defeat him sense. Alright, took a little more damage than Metagross. Almost hit Electro Ball there. That would have been less than ideal. Alright, Metal Claw is not very effective against electric types. Yeah, so Steel's a little better now that it's super effective against fairy types. But it's otherwise only good against ice and rock. I think that's it. Yeah, I can't think of any others. But it's not good against its fellow steel types. It's not good against fire, water, electric, which are all very common types. So, yeah, not the most ideal attacking move. It's okay, like, you know, if you have a steel type that gets stabbed from it, like Metagross, then, you know, sure. But, you know, it's not as good as, like, fire, say. Oh, we might be using all of our, like, Great Balls. If I've already used some and I've already put so much energy into this, I don't want to, like, give up now. Then it would have all been for naught. Plus, you know, eventually we'll need to learn Fly, and at least so far, none of our Pokemon can learn Fly, so we might actually be able to use this Skarmory. And there we go. So, just to clarify, not a permanent part of our team. Hopefully that was obvious. Because Skarmory is Gen 2, and I want to train a Gen 3 exclusive team. But, hey, Skarmory is basically my heighter. I'm kind of like 5'7.5", 5'8"-ish, but somewhere in that range. Alright, but unlike Skarmory, I cannot fly, sadly. Let's give Pikachu another berry. And I'm going to use some berries as well as a repel, because I think we've probably found all the cool Pokemon that are here. And I will still, if I see like a Pokemon like in the overworld, I'll still, yeah, why not? We have 139. I'll still find them, but otherwise, oops, not save. Nope, not save. Okay, where are my repels? There they are. Alright, sweet. And the reason it says the likelihood is decreased is because if the enemy Pokemon is, I think, the same or higher level than don't see anything. Maybe it's down to the right, but I don't care that much. If it's the same or higher level than the first Pokemon in your party, your Super Repel will not work. The volcano's eruption is proof that the world is alive. And he has an Aron. Should be fairly easy to beat. I think by now it would have evolved into Laren. Again, their whole evolutionary line is a really cool design. They're just kind of slow. If it wasn't for their slowness, I would love to train one. And we already have our Steel type, clearly. Alright, so thankfully Steel is good against Rock, even though it's not good against Steel. And since Iron is both, it will even out. It does have good defenses, but maybe we'll get lucky and get a attack increase here. I do not want to use Secret Power, because Iron would doubly resist it. Roar, okay. Who will it bring out? Not Zigzagoon. Anybody but Zigzagoon. 4, I will definitely take that. Since Double Kick is quadruply effective. Yeah, the downside of training an Iron is that it's doubly weak to fighting and doubly weak to ground, so gotta be careful there. Just like if you train a Numel and a Camerupt, they actually have less weaknesses than a pure fire type like Torkoal would, because they are not weak to rock anymore since ground resists rock, but they are doubly weak to water in exchange, so you gotta be really careful around those water types. Alright, and what is this place? Today's technology is a wondrous thing. Take this volcano ash here. It can be fashioned into glass. Oh, that's right. Is it... What can you make, though? That looks like a spin disc. I'm not going to bother with that. It might have been a Skarmory we saw. Max Ether, very cool. I totally forgot about this place. I think you can make some pretty cool like decorations with it. Did we get all the... I feel like we didn't. But I guess we did. Maybe there were not as many Ninja Boys or things as I remember. And nah, I think we're okay for now. Or maybe there's just more to this route over here. Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of. Alright. While we're here, though, let's stop in the glass workshop. This area is covered in volcanic ash. Blink, blink. I'm specially gifted. I make glass out of volcanic ash and then use the glass to make items. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I think you get ash by just walking around in the fields. That's why I trained here in part, because you get ash while doing it and you can get experience. It's fun to blow my glass flute in time to my boss's nattering. Oh yeah, I think he can actually make flutes that like, kind of like a poke flute that wakes up Pokemon. It can do different things too. I remember actually using this mechanic a little bit. Alright, trying to fill up my bag and look what I get. Wild encounter. I'm just gonna run away from the Sandshrew, not worth fighting. Alright, let's use a repel, because I'm pretty sure you still get the ash in your suit sack. I guess it's soot is what it is. Even when you're repelling the Pokemon. Alright, so now we have repel, we can safely run through the grass. Right, there's that same one again. I wonder if it is a Skarmory, or maybe it's a Sandshrew. It doesn't look like a Sandshrew, but let's check it out, shall we? Nice and slow. Don't go anywhere, little Pokemon. I'm coming for you. Sneaky, sneaky. Gotcha. I actually went to a glass shop when yep, it is Skarmory, cool. When I did a study abroad. Oh, 26! Whoa! I guess 'cause it's a rare Pokemon, maybe they're higher level as well. That's a really high level, but that's how we couldn't get away. We'll try again in a second. I did a study abroad in Italy when I was in college, and we spent probably not quite a week in probably 3 or 4 days. Actually in Vicenza outside of Venice, but we did day trips into Venice. And there's a island off the main area of Venice. I want to say Milano, something like that, where they actually make glass and they make all. It's beautiful, like craftsman, artisan, however you say it, glass. And actually, one of my friends bought one. They're pretty expensive. I actually didn't buy one. I bought a little winged lion statue instead. But it was really cool watching the guys actually blow the glass. All right, let's see what we have here. Probably more ninjas. Yes, it is. I found him before he could find me. Ninja Boy Lung. With Nincada, a very ninja-ish Pokemon. Bug and Poison type. And a Rock type move, or a Psychic type. Should be super effective. We get stabbed from Confusion, so let's go with that. Even though our special attack is lower. I did notice, because I was kind of interested in why Ford's special attack is higher, even though I think he has a plus attack nature, if I remember correctly. And the reason for that is because I guess it's just random variation with IVs and EVs and things. But Combuskin space stats, it has even attack and special attack. So Ninjask is the evolved form of Nikata, one of the evolved forms, and it's a bug and flying type. So in this case, Rock will be 4 times super effective. So definitely a one shot. Ninjask is kind of good, really for not a lot, but it can have the ability Speed Boost, which makes its speed 1 stage faster every time, and it can also learn like Substitute and Sword Dance. See, my Pokemon are all suffering from like 4 move slots syndrome, where Bullet Punch is really good. It's like the steel version of Quick Attack. So I could definitely see a lot of situations where it would be useful. But I already have 4 good moves, like, ah. As much as I really want to use it, this is a tough one. But I use Rock Tomb quite a lot, as you can see from the power. I mean, I use them all a lot, as you can see from the PowerPoints. Like, I think I would use Bullet Point, surely, or Bullet Punch, surely, but I wouldn't use it as often as these other moves, so I'm just going to have to give it up. Yep. Alright, so I wait for it, and then I keep old moves, and then I hit OK. I'm getting better at this. I'll use my ninjutsu on you. Volcanic Ash Swirl Cloak. What? It's already over? Yes, it is. But when Combuskin evolves into Blaziken, its base stats, its attack will be 10 points higher than special attack. So both are really good. There's no reason not to teach your Blaziken both physical and special moves, like high jump kick and flamethrower, for example. But ours will primarily know physical moves, since its physical attack is higher, and because its physical attacks tend to have higher base power. Alright, let's see what's up here. An item, maybe? Yes, it is. Hyper Potion. Let me just test out the item finder while I'm here. There's something else nearby. Oh, something right here. No, where is it? Is it moving on me? I could have sworn they turned red, didn't they? That's so weird, like it's only green. See, it's green until there and then just it goes away. It's so weird. Is it bugged? Is the ash clouding it? I go back up here again. We've already explored that one. I guess they respawn when you go inside the hut. That makes sense. So it's blue, so there's something kind of nearby. Closer. Oh, yellow. Oh, there we go. There was red. Oh, right in the center there. Okay, makes sense. And it's a nugget. I feel like it did turn off a little bit soon, though. Yeah, we'll use another repel, because we've already seen... Oh, is this going to be the town right here? Of course, I use a repel, and then we find the town, but whatever. They're not too expensive. Oh, there's some greenery in the rich volcanic soil. Sorry to tread on your crops there. Oh, sorry again. And we have made it. Alright, first thing first, let's heal our Pokemon, since we still owe May a Pokemon battle. So thanks to our berry, our pretty much endless berry supply, Pokemon are nice and healed up. But, you know, their power points are topped off now. Don't have to waste any Lepa berries. I feel like this would be a really easy game to do a no Pokemon Center run through. Like, this would be super easy. You just use berries the whole time. There's tons of them. Oh, hello. You are? Oh, you're Owen. I can see you're a trainer. So that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access something on the PC. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Lynette. That's her name. It's a pretty name, Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at home. My house is on Route 114. Alright, well maybe sometime I will do that. Wonder if she knows Bill. So we can, you know, move around our Pokemon. I don't think we have too many in here right now. So there's the Torkoal we capture. That's right, we have Volbeat and Illumise, and of course Skarmory. Lotad and Electrike are, of course, still in the daycare. And they're probably higher level than the rest of the team right now, because they seem to earn experience points very fast. Talking about the Fossil Maniac, who might be Professor Cosmo. Ooh, who's this guy? Oh, I thought he had a balloon. He's a bug maniac. Oh, what's he giving me here? Honey, okay. Which you can use to attract certain wild Pokemon. It's bigger in, like, Johto than it is around here. Look who it is. Ah, what a disaster! Oh, Owen, help! You've got to come with me. See, I don't honestly remember what happens right now. Get to experience the plot all over again. You see, Professor Cosmo, he got abducted by some weird guys calling themselves Team something or other. Those shady characters, they call themselves Team Aqua. It seems as though they plan to do something with that meteorite the professor has been researching. The professor is just too gullible. If you show the least bit of interest in his research, he'll happily go with you anywhere, without question. Oh, and please, you gotta help save him. They can't be planning to do anything good with Professor Cosmo's research. We have to do something. I'm going ahead to meet them right away. Let's meet up at Meteor Falls. I'm counting on you, Owen. Oh, that's right, Meteor Falls. Another cave near here. I think we faced Team Aqua there. There's just so much to do in this area. It's so exciting. Well, this is cool. His own telescope. Oh, how awesome would that be to have like an observatory in your house? I think, oh, what's that guy that did like the Ultima games? Richard something. He's actually been into space, I think. No. But, what's his name? I can't think of his name. But, or he went by, like, Lord British, I think was like his game name. But I'm pretty sure he has an observatory in his house. I remember reading that somewhere. Hey, Meryl. Alright, and we have another contest hall that we will not be participating in today, but we'll come back and do it at some point. Since again, it's a town without a gym, it makes sense to have a contest hall here. Alright, so what does this sign say? Fallarbor Town, a farm community with small gardens. That's the arbor, I guess. And the fall because it's the ashes falling, I suppose? What is this place? The Move Maniac's house. Interesting. Let's see what he has. Sorry, taking a quick drink there. I'm the Pokemon Move Maniac. I know every move Pokemon can learn by leveling up. Oh cool, it's this guy. If you bring him heart scales, he'll do that. And we do have one heart scale from before. I wonder if any of our Pokemon can learn really good moves. Probably not yet. Usually it's their final evolution where they can. But hey, we have a heart scale, we're here. It might seem a little overpowered, but let's check it out. I don't think he can learn... No, so it's just the moves he actually literally forgot for now. Magnet Rise, that's new. That, I don't think we had the chance to learn that one. But that makes your Pokemon levitate, so it's immune to ground type attacks, and some other things as well. I don't think it makes your ability levitate. I think it just makes you levitate. But I could be wrong on that. Alright, let's see. How about... I don't think really Dan can learn anything too good yet. Or Lily for that matter. Let's check out Ford though. I think when he becomes Blaziken he can relearn some good moves, but probably not now. Yeah, just the old stuff we used to know. There's our good friend Peck. Oh, what did I hit? Give up, right? Okay, yes, good. I want to teach him some random move. Alright, but definitely good to know this guy is here. I will definitely be back here with more heart scales and more Pokemon at some point. Oh, okay. This route. Fossil Maniacs. Okay, so the Fossil Maniac is not Professor Cosmo. They're different. Let's actually check out that guy a little bit later. Route 114. So we'll spend some time. There's waterfalls, so Meteor Falls is around here. I don't know who that guy is. We want to see the Fossil Maniac. There's all kinds of cool stuff to do. Some fishermen to face. I'm going to kind of beeline ahead a bit here. I wonder if that's, what's her name's house we just talked to. Lynette. Oh, and it's our reporter friends again, I think. Looked like them. Oh, it's a Lombre. The evolved form of Lotad, as I think I mentioned before. Let's use Seeker Power. That'll be our best move against a Lombre, since we don't have a flying move or a bug move. And it fell asleep, because we're in a grassy area, it has a chance to put him to sleep. That's really cool. So Seeker Power is actually a pretty good move at this stage in the game. Definitely recommend teaching it to a Pokemon if you don't have core moves that you know, really like. Alright, some nice XP there. So, you guys might be asking, why are you running around in the grass and not, you know, facing the trainers or exploring these areas? And it's because we are going to add a new Pokemon to our team. And it is not Viper. Viper's pretty cool. It's a poison type. Zangoose is the Ruby equivalent. It's a normal type. Kind of the Mongoose and the Python, I guess, whatever Viper is. Or I guess a Viper. I guess Vipers and Mongoose don't get along famously, so these Pokemon also don't get along, which is cool. One's from Sapphire, one's from Ruby. And they're both okay. They don't evolve at all. Or Mega Evolve. Zangoose I think might be a little bit more useful to train. It's an okay normal type. Again, Dad would approve. Norman. But, yeah, it's nothing really super amazing. Like, they're probably better Pokemon out there. I guess there's not that many normal types that would be better in Hoenn. Exploud, I would make an argument is, but, you know, Zangoose is pretty cool too. Alright, but we are not training one of those. And those of you who have played these games before might have figured out by now who I'm going for. But I will not ruin the surprise until we find one. Once again, another Lombre. Yeah, so the, oh, this is, wait, I'm looking at the wrong chart here. This is Gen 3. Okay, it does the Pokemon I want, good. So we have a 40% chance of finding Lombre, which makes sense. That's why we found so many. And we also have a 40% chance to find another Pokemon, which is not more Lombre. Keep running away again. Come on, little Pokemon, where are you? There's a rare Pokemon down there. That could be it. Wow, we are getting just tons of Lombre, which is cool. It'd be nice if I was training, because they probably give a lot of experience, but I much rather would find the Pokemon I'm looking for. Up, and it's already gone. Oh, so there, okay, it's not the camera people, it's a twin couple or whatever they are. So we'll face them next episode too. It should be a lot of fun. But this is it, the Pokemon we are going for, and it's female. I do want to catch a female one. And we have to be very careful not to defeat it because Swablu is actually a fairly weak Pokemon. It is a normal and flying type. So I think it has a pretty high special defense too. So let's bring in Lily here and use a Magical Leaf on it. I'm worried that might do like 60% damage, which would be bad, but you know, I'm more worried about one-shotting it, so let's see how it goes. I could also Leech Seed to wear it down, but then I would only get a few chances to capture it. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want. Yeah, okay. Let's try one more Magical Leaf and see if it maybe gets a low damage roll this time, and maybe... Nope, defeated it. Alright, we'll have to find some more then. But you know what? I meant to think about this, and I didn't think about it. I was thinking about giving them a luxury ball, possibly. What do I have as a in terms of Pokeballs? We didn't stop by the Pokemart either. Okay, well, hopefully you guys will forgive me if this is a bit of a long episode then. Pokeball. No, where's Pokeballs? I just knew it was missing. It looks like a Pokeball, but it's... Okay, they're all just mixed in. Great. So what do we have here? Pokeball, Great Ball, we have one Premier Ball, and we have one Luxury Ball, which might not be enough. So if you guys don't mind taking a quick detour back to... Oh no! Alright, well... Whoa, and they have a pretty good team too. Okay. So let's go ahead and defeat these guys then. I was actually speaking of a Zoom roll not too long ago. And we'll use Stomp against Zoomerl. So I've been debating, do I want to capture them in a Luxury Ball or a Premier Ball? I really feel like Swablu is such like a white fluffy Pokemon that a Premier Ball just makes the most sense. So I think I'm probably going to do that. It seems right. I'm going to use both moves against Roselia just to make sure it can't attack again. And if one gets redirected, that's not that big of a deal. You know what? Secret Power is actually probably better, so let's use that. Doesn't have the flinch chance, but it does have the sleep chance, which is even better. Sweet. Oh, I guess I did attack opposite Pokemon, but regardless. So I do want to get some more Premier Balls before we go Swablu hunting. Oh! Did that redirect? I guess we'll see. Well, or we won't because Dan is a little faster than Slate, which is odd because Slate is, well, I don't know, their final forms, Slate will be faster by like just 2 base points. And Slate is also higher level and has a plus speed nature, although Dan might as well, I don't remember. So, interesting that he's faster, but anyway. Alright, if we do encounter a Swablu running through this field here, if we didn't, then I would have fought it and used my 1 ball, but let's go back here and check out the Pokemart real quickly and grab some Premier Balls. Spend all of our money. But hey, we did find a nugget, so that's nice. What do you sell? Do you sell Pokeballs? You only sell specialty ones, so Quick Ball is kind of cool. Dust Balls are really useful. I almost want to buy those now because they're a little better than an Ultra Ball, I think, when used at night or in caves. So I play at night a lot, and a lot of rare Pokemon are in caves, so you might as well buy those compared to Ultra Balls. Alright, but we are going to buy 10 Pokeballs. Not to use so much, but just to get the Premier Balls. Although who knows, we might use them to catch other random Pokemon. I wonder if doing 10 Great Balls does it as well. Probably, but even so, it's more expensive, so not gonna bother. Let's do like 2 more, and then if we don't catch the Swablu, you know what? I think that's probably good because they're pretty easy to capture, I believe. The only reason I'm trying to really catch them in this episode is because otherwise, I probably want to train them up a little bit between episodes before we do Cycling Road even. Just because otherwise it's gonna be kind of tedious watching me just like fight wild Pokemon and switch them out a bunch. But I should put Roserade first, shouldn't I? Wonder if I just don't know how much damage they're gonna take. I should use a special attacker. Maybe I'll do. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put not Roserade, Roselia first, and I'm gonna take away the Miracle Seed because now my Grass type moves should not do half their health. Ooh, look at me doing a wheelie. Fun, but not why I'm here. I'm here for a Swablu. Nope, not the Viper. Swablu. Interestingly, there's a 1% chance of finding a Surskit here. I'm not sure who comes here to find a rare Surskit, but okay. Also, it just mirrors in morning. I guess it's already starting to be sunrise in the game. Well, I should go to bed. But it's a Sunday, so I can sleep in. So I've never found it very difficult to reset my sleep schedule, thankfully. And you know what? Let's see if Venoshock might be a one-shot. If so, I might as well defeat these guys for some XP. If not, then I'll just keep running away. But there we go, for science. So yeah, I do want to catch a Swablu, and Swablu honestly is pretty weak. It's a normal and flying type. Decent special defense, which is odd, given its like typing, but that's what it has. Please be female. Oh, male, okay. Well, just for science, I do want to try the Magical Leaf and see. It's interesting expression, try the Magical Leaf, but oh, okay, level 18 it did like almost nothing there. So, oh good, it was round, so it can do some damage. But sorry, Swablu, we're gonna run away because we're really looking for a female Swablu since we already have a male-heavy team, and because the nickname I've picked out is kind of a female nickname. But what is cool about Swablu is that it evolves into a dragon and flying type Altaria, which again I love dragon types, so I really want to add a dragon type to the team. And the reason I was kind of debating between Flygon or Altaria, and I probably would have chosen Flygon because it's, like I said, it's a really cool Pokemon, except for 2 reasons. One is I've trained a Flygon before, and I don't think I've trained Altaria before. I could be wrong there. But also because in this generation, Altaria gets a Mega Evolution, and it's a really cool Mega Evolution because Altaria is okay, but it's not the strongest Dragon type there is. Salamence would be great, but I don't really like Salamence just because it feels to me like a Dragonite knockoff, and because Dragonite's my favorite Pokemon. I've never really. I mean, Salamence is okay because it is a Dragon type. It's really powerful, has a good move pool, so I can't like hate it. But it's just never been my favorite Dragon type because it tried to take like Dragonite's throne in this generation, I feel. And it can Mega Evolve and Dragonite can't, so a little bit of bitterness there, I guess. But I do really like both Flygon and Altaria a lot, and Latios and Latias too, but they're legendaries. So yeah, so I really want to train a Mega Altaria, which I definitely have not trained before, which is a lot stronger than regular Altaria, and has a really good typing. It's going to be Dragon and Flying type. Sorry, Dragon and Fairy type. Altaria is Dragon and Flying. And Dragon and Fairy, like I said, they're both really powerful types, so when you combine them together, it's really good because Dragon is weak to Dragon, but Fairy is immune, so they're no longer weak to Dragon. They're only weak. Another male one, jeez. They're only weak to Barry's two weaknesses, which are poison and steel, and Dragon's other weaknesses, which are ice and fairy type, ironically. So actually, they do have four weaknesses, but they also have a ton of resistances. Um, and it has really good ability, and I'll get more into that later. Level 19. Okay, nice. I wonder if I could use a Venoshock. I bet you I could. I don't want to risk it. Because it would do... Yeah, basically would have done double what this did. Maybe a little more, so it'd almost be perfect. What does that do? Nothing really, or not much. Alright, so as long as we don't get a crit, and hopefully we don't get a crit, I can probably use 3 of these. Oh, it's so close. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk that. I think I want to switch in Pikachu and just go for it. You know what? Let me see if I can bring in Zigzagoon. It's very unlikely that Zigzagoon will survive to do damage to it, but you know, Swablu might keep using non-damaging moves, so worth a shot. Disarming Voice does do damage actually. Ooh, a lot. Okay, but we have our berry. Oh, that'd be so cool if the berry actually makes the difference here. It did what? 15 points of damage. Oh, it might depending on the damage rolls. Okay, what's gonna be best against this? Probably cut because it could stab and it's actually evenly effective. And at this level, it won't do enough to knock it out, even with a crit. I actually wouldn't mind if this one crit. Yeah, it did like nothing. All right, well, let's keep doing cut. Just get it a little bit lower. Safeguard. All right, I'll take it. And then we'll switch in Pikachu to paralyze it, and then we'll catch it, and then I will finally call the episode over. We will have our new team member. Okay, round. That should definitely knock out Zigzagoon, but thank you, buddy. You did a great job. I'll give him a massage after this because I feel bad that he's been feigning so much, but that's, you know, that's very helpful actually. All right, Pikachu. I also realize I'm so like, I feel so old, even though I'm not old, um, in that I've been using like the A buttons to select moves and things, as you guys have probably seen me going over and across and all. This is a touchpad. I gotta get used to that. This is a touch screen. I can just touch what I want to use. Oh, what was that? The Mist that did that? I think Mist. Yep. Oh, Safeguard. Okay. Mist is different. Mist, I think, prevents stat changes or stats lowering. Ooh, wow. So normally I actually don't mind using in-battle items for catching Pokemon, um, but we'll see. I'll try not to use them. Yeah, I should have used Flash actually. I gotta watch carefully to see if it runs out. Okay, there we go. Now's your chance, Pikachu, and you are faster, so you will beat any future safeguards. All right, and that's probably as good as we're gonna get. So hopefully, maybe I should have brought more Premier Balls, but let's give it a go. I think it'd be really cool having like this fluffy cloud Pokemon in a Premier Ball. It makes sense to me. It's gonna be the one. So Mega Evolution we'll get into later once the game introduces the mechanic to us. But 3 members of our team can Mega Evolve. Sweet. Metagross will be able to. Slate. Blaziken will be able to. Ford, as well as Altaria. But Mega Metagross and Mega Blaziken are very powerful, like legendary level powerful. Almost like broken. I mean, I think they actually it's a little late, forgive me. They were both so broken that they were banned at some point, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's read this first. Swablu loves to make things clean. If it spots something dirty, it will wipe and polish it with its cottony wings. If its wings become dirty, this Pokemon finds a stream and showers itself. Oh, that's so cute. I actually really like that. I don't think I ever knew that about Swablu. Do a little dance. Oh, Swablu's, yeah, it's a cool Pokemon. Maybe I've been underrating it. But like, I'm all excited for Altaria, but it's going to be a Swablu for a while, so that's really cool. Alright, so our Swablu is going to be named Ava, which is just a cool name I came up with. It's in the middle of Lava Ridge. If you take the L off, obviously, I guess it's Ava if you want to say that, but I'm going to call her Ava. I feel like Altaria kind of looks like an Ava, so it makes sense. Hoenn's town names were not as conducive to naming as like Johto and Kanto were, so I had to be a little creative here, but I got it to work. And poor Ava is back in the PC, in Lynette's PC, so I'll have to go grab her between episodes. But just to finish the thought, So, yes, so even though they all can Mega Evolve, um, Blaziken and Metagross are actually very, very powerful on their own, and with being Mega Evolved, they probably actually would be too powerful. So I'm sure I'll do it once or twice just for fun to show them off and to see what they can do. But in terms of like our actual final team, Altaria is going to be my main Mega Evolution because you can only Mega Evolve one Pokemon per battle. And you can make more than one Pokemon hold a Mega Stone, I'm pretty sure. So you can kind of choose which one depending on the battle and how it goes. But I think I'd rather just give them better Hell items and make Mega Altaria my main um, Mega Evolution. And the reason for that is really because Altaria is okay, but it's not great on its own. And even Mega Altaria, like stat-wise, is still a little bit less than Metagross. So it's very, very strong. It has great typing, very balanced stats, great move pool, a great ability. So it probably will be the strongest member of our team, with Metagross maybe being a close second. And that's saying something, 'cause I'm going to think we're going to have a really powerful team at the end of this. But I don't think it'll be too powerful where it's going to be game breaking or anything. So, anyway, I know this has been a very long episode. Thank you guys very much for bearing with me. I'm going to get some sleep, which I very much need. I'll rest my voice clearly, and I will do a little bit of off-screen training of Ava just to get her maybe to 22 or so, a little bit closer to the rest of our team. And then we will probably do, yeah, I might even not do off training. I might do on-camera training on Cycling Road at some point, but regardless, we'll figure that out tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, morning, or night, and I will see you all again very soon.